Step into the beat, yeah, we're feeling so iconic. Glitter in the air and the vibes are supersonic. Queens in the house, got the world in our hand. We tearing up the scene with those Halston plans.
How's everybody doing? Doing all right?
What's up, bitches? What's up?
Welcome to Hanging With The Halstons, episode 3.
Episode 3,
Yes.
y'all. We already here.
Week 3, I can't believe it. Brunch was great. It's a Sunday, the Lord's Day. It's some of our last day of freedom. For some, yeah.
For some,
Yes. Now listen, so we all love brunches, right? Okay. Now, should we start the topic right off the bat? Should we just get into it?
Oh, the one, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure, if you want to start there, we can start there.
You know, so here's the thing. Some of the things that we're going to say is probably a little controversial, a lot of, whatever. But this is just our opinion and whatever. Let's talk about bachelorette parties. Now, I could tell by your response that you're not going to like what I have to say about it. So, here's the thing.
I personally love bachelorette parties.
I love bachelorette
because
parties.
they
do.
They pay our bills.
They do.
They do.
And
They
let me
really
tell
do.
you, a lot of audiences don't like bachelor parties because they're loud, they're obnoxious, but most of the gays are too. You know? They are. And let me tell you, if I have a choice between a woo table and a shady queen, I'm going with the woo table. Woo! Personally. I like that. But they're the ones who bring the energy.
Yeah, that's true.
They are.
Shady gays are hard too, because then they're just like.
Yeah. Now, but listen though, like I've never had a problem with the bachelorette party as a host, and I feel like the shows and the brunches or like whatever that have the issues with the bachelorette parties is because the host doesn't know how to handle it or control it. That's the way I think.
Call them out.
No, here's the thing though, because all they want is attention, and if you give them attention right off the bat, they shut up, and they're good, and you set the boundaries right away. And baby, I'm good at boundaries.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, there'll be a lot more after tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh my God. But that brings me to like the next thing.
Right.
Is
it what I have all written down?
No, it's not.
No.
We're going through my list.
Oh shit. Okay. What? what?
Like entertainers who want to be booked but don't want to support the shows when they're not booked.
Yeah, I mean this has been an issue for a long time. It's constantly happening.
I understand if you live out of town, if you're an hour away, then you can't always get down there to support. But when you live in town and you don't want to support the other shows, don't ask me to be booked in it. Serious.
Yeah, but then there are the people who do, and then there are people I've seen ask, well, how many times do I have to do it before I get noticed? I do see that happening also.
Well, that's the host. But I'm talking for me and my shows.
Right.
Honey, show up. I'll put you in. A lot of times,
it's an open house.
A lot of times, if you show up and I see you in the audience and you are dressed up and I have a spot, I'll let you come up and do a number. I was told a long time ago when I first started, you never leave the house when you're in drag without another costume and your CD.
Well, damn, you just aged yourself hella. A CD.
No, but here's the thing though. I said CD, but when I started, it was don't leave the house with not quite that, bitch. Not quite that.
Clock her.
Not quite that. But
Clock
no,
her.
it was cassette. It was cassette tape.
Oh, you
like
are
we used to use cassette tapes and records and vinyl.
She's so
when I started shows,
old.
and
Oh
then
my
we
God.
would cue the music. And you'd get the pencil.
Oh, and you'd have to cut it.
There,
you cut it, right?
And then you would just cut it.
Like, wouldn't you like cut it and then no? Bitch, I don't know how that. I obviously don't know how that works. Don't do me. I ain't never touched a cassette in my life.
Baby.
Okay.
No, but we used to bring our cassette tapes. We'd put the pencil in there, and you got to turn it in order to get it queued up right where you want it. Let me tell you, it's good stuff.
Love
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
You're gonna need new batteries in a minute.
I know. I'm already
Yeah.
red.
What you want to talk about?
Well, my topics are more on a heavier subject, I guess. I don't know if we want to go there yet.
Why are we talking about weight already?
Oh, you want to do that?
Why are we talking about weight?
Okay, so
No, real quick though, I got called skinny twice today, and one of my ladies in the front row. Why don't you wait your turn, bitch?
oh my God, there was a blind person in the audience though today.
There was two.
I sat on one of them,
Oh.
and I didn't know he was blind,
I did that.
and I
in the
startled
show.
him. I startled him a little bit. I felt kind of bad, but then I just let him grab my ass, and then he was fine.
Who was blind?
The one that was sitting right here, right in the front. And I didn't realize it until
Wait, which
he was
one?
holding out his dollars, and I was over here.
Wait, the
He
one
was
in,
like-
the one in the colorful shirt?
No, he was like sitting right here in this middle table.
Yes.
What? Yes, he was.
I brought him on stage.
Oh, really?
His name was Larry.
Are you sure? No, there's
Larry
no
wasn't
way.
blind. You know what? He just didn't want to acknowledge you is what it is.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I
I'm
could've
sure.
swore.
I'm sure.
Oh,
because
man.
he walked up the stage without my help. So I don't think he was. He might
But he
have.
was like so dead in the eyes. He was looking that way.
One eye looking at you, the other one looking for you. One of those kind of things.
Yeah.
Baby, no, ma'am. He wasn't blind.
Shit. Cut that.
We ain't cutting that. We're leaving that in. Larry, I hope you're watching.
Sorry, Larry.
Oh my God. Was it, okay, because there was the two, and then there was the other two that were behind him.
It was this one in the front that was
Okay,
sitting on
no,
that side.
it was his birthday, and he was not blind.
Not the one on this side. This
Yes,
side.
I know
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah, he just
God
didn't,
damn it.
He just didn't want to acknowledge that you were sitting in his lap. What he was thinking was, no, here's what happened, just to make you feel better.
No,
You
stop.
sat in his lap, and he was like, dead puppies, dead puppies, dead puppies. Just so he didn't get excited that you were in his lap.
Sure. I guess. Well, that's fun. Shall we move on?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, somebody had brought to my attention this subject of like people, because we saw on the news people talking about hate on larger sized people. Yes. But then I was thinking there's also a lot of hate on skinny people as well. I think
I don't like him.
Oh. I don't know. It doesn't. It seems like stupid coming from me because I am thin, but. But I mean, you could be just as. There could be just as. I think there is just as much hate for skinny people as fat people because there's always the, oh my God, you're so skinny. You should really eat something. That does not feel good. Oh God.
I've said that.
Yeah, to me.
Yes, but you eat more.
I eat like a mother.
Yes. Do you want to tell them your Jack in a Box order?
Oh no! Didn't we do this the first episode?
We did, and I think it bears repeating because.
Okay, at the time, because they don't have it anymore. But I would get the wedges.
They still got them. I had
Okay,
them last
the
night.
sauce and loaded wedges, an order of those, and then I would get the sauce and loaded birria tiny tacos, and then I would get a burger and fries, and a Coke, large, curly. A large? Yeah. My metabolism is on high, baby.
Hyperthyroid. Well, I mean, that's
No,
great.
yeah, Ozempic is great, though.
Trust, you are not on Ozempic.
Yeah.
No. No.
It's the beaties.
You're on delusion.
It's the beaties, doll.
The beaties.
The beaties.
But listen, you like to eat, I like to eat, and you always take me to like restaurants.
Yeah,
that
except
I
the issue is
feel-
you can't eat, though.
But I know. But I mean, I like to eat. I like things in my mouth. I like swallowing. And like, but you always want to take me to like these restaurants that are like, first of all, out of my price range. Because I'm like, listen, you eat above your means.
I do.
You do.
I love good food.
And listen, and I love food. I don't like, but you want to take me to places that are so fancy, and I show up, and now normally during the day, I look homeless.
Yeah, that's
And
very
I've been-
true. If you've seen her, you know she looks homeless.
Yes, I'm probably on the website, People of Walmart. I can guarantee I'm
Wait.
somewhere in there.
What is that?
Okay. Oh, you've never heard of People of Walmart?
Well, I don't step foot in Walmarts, but what's that? Sorry.
Oh, she got money. She got money.
No, it's just I don't like Walmarts. They're kind
Well,
of freaky deaky.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I'm guessing this website is just more proof
So
that
what it is people will take pictures of people that are in Walmart and they post them to this website. They're usually like, it's usually like in some
crazy shit.
crazy state and like,
Oh, like bum.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Florida.
But I like Syren, my goddaughter, before she passed,
Yes,
we were
Mama.
doing a Christmas show in Santa Ana, and we're walking down the back alley to get into the back entrance of the venue, and we're like loaded down with our luggage and things like that, and a guy comes up, and it's December, it's the week before Christmas, and he's like, "Hey, can I get you guys some beanies and some hats?" And we're like, "No, we're good. Thank you, though. We appreciate that." And he's like, "Well, we're just out here giving beanies and hats to the homeless." And we were like,
That's crazy.
I was like, "I'm sorry, what?" And now, granted, the thing is, we have the video of what we looked like. Because right when it was done, I posted a video, and Syren genuinely looks like she just got out of like rehab and then out of a gutter. like
Gutter
and I'm in like Stewie Griffin pajama pants and a tank
Oh
top.
my God.
And we didn't have like suitcases, but we had like big like those big like IKEA
Bag
bags
ladies,
of
bag
our
ladies.
costumes.
Bag of
You know what?
ladies.
In the next segment, I'll show the video because it's absolutely hysterical.
Well, okay.
And it was justified.
The real question is did you take the beanies?
No.
Oh.
I wasn't. Listen, I don't want to take something away from somebody who needs it.
Are you sure you didn't need it?
I didn't need a beanie or mittens. I was about to go indoors.
You could use those mittens for a lot of things.
What?
You know.
No, I don't. Why don't you tell me?
But
What?
I don't know. This is your thing. I was hoping you were going to take off with this. But clearly she did not run.
Are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe. Don't you have like something about mittens? No, wait, no, we can't talk about that on here.
Jesus. Did you?
Yeah, I did not think this was going to go this far.
Well, I mean, listen. You're the ones who like. You're the one that was like.
I know. Yeah. I walked into that one.
You did walk into that. You asked for it. Is what
I know,
you
I did. I did ask for it. Sorry.
It's okay. No, not really. All right, go.
Me again?
Well, yeah, I'm
Okay,
done.
so here's the deal. I am confused as to why TikTok was banned and then it was not banned immediately.
Oh, hold on. I think we're
We're talking about this later, I'm pretty sure, which is why I wanted to wait.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything else that I have on here is about Trump, so I think I'll just wait. Sorry, a lot of shit happened today. And something with Melania as well.
Oh, did she file for divorce?
Melania, okay, I'll just say it right now. Melania launched meme-based cryptocurrency, which is this new kind of currency, and it has raised its value is even higher than Trump's. It's dropped Trump's cryptocurrency like down 17%. I wanted to bring that up because that's just really weird to me how there's meme-based cryptocurrency. Like all she did was post a meme of herself, and then it like, I don't know how it works. I'm not a crypto girl, but I read about it, and I was like,
Oh, you read?
sometimes.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I wear glasses. Look at me. Hey.
I wear glasses too, which is why I have to write things so big. whenever I host an event, and they're always like, okay, here's the notes. Want you to read the notes. I'm like, it needs to be in 22 font and Times New Roman, or I prefer Arial black because it's thicker and darker. They have to. And then the one time I showed up and I gave them that note, and I was like, listen, it needs to be big, it needs to be bold. Otherwise I can't read it. And I show up, and it was the smallest writing. It was like directions on the back of a pill bottle. Like, not that I take a lot of pills.
Don't lie.
But it just, yeah. And I was like, oh, you want me to? No. So what I did was, the person who f***ed up, I brought them on stage to read it. Hey, listen, if you don't follow the rules, then that's your penalty. Right? Just do what I say.
And that's on par.
That's right. Anyways, we're gonna take a little break, and we'll be right back with some of our showcases, our video showcases. Be right back. Bye.
Hanging with the Halstons, you know it's a show. Laughing and spinning, let the good times flow. Every story snatched, every tea is hot. In the glam zone, baby, give it all you got.
Hey guys, we're back and we're hanging with the Halstons, and right now we're gonna do some of our favorite video clips from Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and things like that. Now, real quick, what is the best pickup line that you have ever been told?
Oh, you think people try to do that to me? No, doll.
They don't give you.
Oh no.
What do they just walk up and be like, "Let's do it"?
Yeah,
and
I'm
that's
down.
all that.
Yes.
That's all that it takes.
Yes, baby. Whip it out.
Whip it out.
Whip it out. Let me see it first.
Is that what you say to them, or is that what they say to you?
No, I usually say that to them. And then I don't do anything with it.
You don't do anything with it.
Yeah, you know I don't bottom. Often.
You don't have to bottom
Often.
in order to suck it.
Well, yeah, I do suck it. I do that.
You like Arabian goggles.
No, I like to be on top when I'm sucking it. Just.
Like
and that's
mother,
why,
like daughter.
And that's why my neck is sore today.
That's why your neck is sore. So, anyways, you know, there's a lot of men who will catcall and yell things at women. Well, there's two women, I believe they're in Kentucky.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
I think I've seen this
they are
already.
my favorite people.
Oh, I think I've seen this. It's hilarious.
They shout things out at men at like the gas station and like the 7-Eleven and the Piggly Wiggly, whatever they are.
Yes, come on, Piggly Wiggly.
And it is so funny. It's MsMudFlower on TikTok, and this is a little collage of her making men uncomfortable.
Hey, baby, I'm light as a feather. I can make you stiff as a board. Ooh, diddly baby, because I'm about to slip in them britches.
Damn, baby, I can't give you my virginity, but I can give you the box that came in. Hey, baby, are you a taxidermist? Because I got a beaver you can stuff.
Hey, sweet cheeks. I'm no music teacher, but I shall make you scream your highs and notes. Hey, baby, we just two pieces of bread looking for some meat.
Baby, we've been looking for some cock all day.
Oh my God. It is my favorite. Whenever I see her videos,
Oh my God.
it just, I watch them. They crack me up.
It was hilarious.
But that last one, we've been looking for cock all day. It's a fucking
The
roast.
second to last one was the one that got me because the beginning of it was a little just.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So Wicked is really popular right now,
Yes.
right? And there's all kinds of Wicked brunches and Wicked shows, and all these queens are like doing Wicked numbers, but
Are you trying to comfort me right now?
oh no.
Okay.
But what happened is there was these two girls. I believe they're in Thailand.
Oh, I've seen this shit too. Oh my God, this one's crazy.
And they attempt to fly.
This is the place that normally does this too. So they've always done this.
Press
But
play.
yeah.
So if you can't afford me, to the western sky, and someone's rolling, everyone deserves a chance to fly.
Dumb bitches. Dumb
But
bitches.
The fact that they fell on the word fly, like, makes me think that was on purpose. Like somebody released them.
Well, no, it's just that at this place, it's usually always one girl that is on that fly rig, and for some reason, they thought it would be smart to add the weight of another person.
Let me tell you.
Clearly, it did not work.
Let me tell you, as somebody who like does that kind of stuff, it is so important to have tech people who know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, baby.
And who knows how to
Baby.
like. I mean, come on.
This is the Philippines. You know they don't do that. They just
Well,
go
that
in.
is true.
They go in, devoted to the craft.
But baby, let me tell you, when I saw them fall, good thing they didn't fall into the
No,
audience.
yeah, and they were actually they did not get hurt that badly. It said it on the post, bitch. God damn.
Okay. Yeah, but that's it. Let me tell you, I have seen people fall in person because they didn't rig their stuff right or they didn't wrap it right.
Right.
And it is. And then years ago, we had a Rage tried to do something like that.
Yeah.
With the bungee. And
Not the bungee in the club.
Two queens.
A bungee in
were
the club.
practicing, and one of them snapped, and she fell, and she ended up passing away because of the damage.
Oh, that's
so
serious.
it is so important to make sure that you have the
For
right
any
people.
kind of stunt too. Even
any kind of
a
stunts.
cartwheel. I just recently last year saw a girl do a cartwheel, and she landed wrong. Her leg snapped in half. At Alibi of all places, she
Baby,
did that at
that's
Alibi.
That's why I don't do flips anymore, and that's why I don't do the splits anymore. Because the last time I did the splits, the suction from my asshole pulled up this entire plank. Like I fell so hard that it was just like, and it pulled it right up. They had to replace the whole stage. Just kidding.
You were causing all those earthquakes, huh?
Anyways, we're gonna take another break, and we'll be right back with Norma Lee High and her head rush news.
Woo!
Hanging with the Halstons, you know it's a show. Laughing and spinning, let the good times flow. Every story snatched, every tea is hot. In the glam zone, baby, give it all you got.
Hi.
How you doing?
Wonderful.
A black-haired beauty tonight.
Okay, I wasn't gonna wear this hair. Well, I didn't know what hair I was gonna wear, and then Veronica was like, "Try the black one on. You don't wear like a lot of black hair." And so I put it on, and I was like, "Okay, I look like Katy Perry."
Yeah.
In 20, I will cut you. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Here's the video, the homeless video, not in green.
So Syren and I are walking to our brunch show, and granted, this is what we look like. Now, and then a guy stops us and asks us if we need beanies and mittens because he's giving them out to the homeless. So, in his defense, Syren does look like that.
The shade.
But we were offered beanies and mittens because he thought we were homeless carrying our shit to the club. Good morning.
Oh, and that was before I had gastric bypass.
You don't say.
Yeah,
Good.
that was before I was. Yeah, I'm trying to get down to. So, listen, when I had gastric bypass, I got down to like what my license said,
Uh-huh.
and now I changed my license because I figure my license weight will be my goal weight, and I'm trying to get down to my kindergarten weight of 175.
Yeah, it's a cute number.
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
All right.
Hold on.
No.
I gotta introduce
we gotta
you.
say hi, yeah.
God, fucking hell. Okay. Hey guys, we're back with Hanging With The Halstons. We have Norma Lee High, and we're gonna go over some of the top headlines of the week. Norma, what you have for us?
All right, we're going to start with what Veronica wants to talk about. We're going to talk
Yes.
about the TikTok ban.
Okay.
TikTok was banned for like 12 hours, and somehow Trump comes out like the savior in all this when there would be no TikTok ban if Trump and the Republicans weren't in charge. But yesterday when y'all logged in, it was like, TikTok is offline,
Yeah,
but
it
we like
completely
planned to
restricted
be
you.
at the inauguration, and hopefully Trump changes it. And then today, when it was back, it was like, thanks to President
Yes.
Trump, we are
It
back.
was
in
really
business.
weird because so what I put on my little note card right here, note card is, it seems to me like they're trying to give him a narrative to make people like him more. Like, and I feel like people, because TikTok is a big thing, and that was like a big deal, it being taken down for that amount of time.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
I mean, I'm old, so I don't use TikTok. But for young people, I mean, I don't know what they did. You use TikTok though.
I mean, I
don't use
kind
it.
of use TikTok,
I use
but
Insta.
not a lot.
I use it a lot. I just to scroll. I don't really post, but
Now, but here's the thing. What TikTok has done for small businesses
insane
is insane. Could you imagine how many small businesses would die off?
Yeah, but now
without
all those
TikTok?
people could be so devoted to him now because he just saved them.
Here's the
technically.
thing, though. But what I hope isn't happening is I hope. That's why we can't have nice things around here, Nathan.
Clean up on aisle one.
Yes.
Clean up on aisle one.
It's fine. So what I hope didn't happen is I hope they didn't promise anything. I would rather us not have TikTok than the people who own TikTok sell it to the bullies in Congress who are forcing them to sell it to us
Well,
in America. I'd rather not have it.
What's scary about the sale of TikTok is now that Trump has said, originally he was like, it has to be American owned. Now they've backed up and it says it has to be 50% or 51% American owned. And you know who they're meeting about to own it? Elon Musk. So that means
my
that
God.
going into a Trump administration, Elon Musk, who has an office in the new White House, would be in charge of TikTok and Twitter. And Mark Zuckerberg, who's in charge of Instagram and Facebook, already said they're not doing the fact checking that they did the last time. Everything's good. So, in theory, if he went AWOL and started, deploying the National Guard and doing crazy shit, where are people going to talk about it that it's not going to be censored by Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg?
That's crazy.
They own everything, and they're in bed with him.
Well,
This is very scary.
That's like in Russia. You know,
The oligarchy,
like you
yeah.
only get the information that Putin wants you to hear,
It's terrifying.
and so that's yeah.
All right, what other Trump things did you have on your card while we're here, while we're in this world?
It was mostly I was just really wondering about like if people's perception of him are changing. That was a big thing for me, and then the crypto thing.
Did you see the thing about PrEP? So
No.
right, the Supreme Court is going to hear a case because in Texas they sued up enough things that companies felt it was going against their religious beliefs that as
please.
an insurance provider they have to provide PrEP to gay people because they're saying that it is in some ways encouraging the homosexual lifestyle and the idea that sex happens beyond a man and a woman in a marriage. So the Supreme Court will hear this, and in which case, what? The thing that keeps our community alive and safe
yeah.
is going to be $400 a month for pills?
Oh Jesus!
Like crazy. We're about to enter just a crazy. Do you think in these 4 years we're going to be allowed to be in drag in public, or it's literally going to be like you cannot be
if they have
in public?
If they have the option to do it, they'll take it. They'll make it to where it's illegal to be a drag queen. I know they will. They will. They've already tried it.
I remember working with queens when I first started, older queens, and like my drag grandmother, Pauline St. James, when she was doing shows, they would be out in a field in the middle of nowhere. They would have to wear suits under their gowns because if they got raided, they could take the dress off
Two pieces of
quickly.
male clothing, right?
Now, and this is funny
or
because
else they were arrested.
in 1999, not that far ago, I was in Springfield, Illinois. I was there for a month doing shows. I was doing shows there, and I wasn't allowed to go into the supermarket, the gas station. I wasn't allowed to get out of the car if it wasn't to the house or the club, because I had acrylic nails, I had long hair, I carried a purse, and so because I had acrylic nails on, they would tell me, hey, you need to wear boy underwear under your costumes, because if we get pulled over and you don't have male clothing on underneath it, you will go to jail for fraud. And so they wouldn't allow me to go into anywhere public. And this was 1999.
Will and Grace was already on the air at that
I know.
point. Yeah.
So, I mean, it just, I think it wasn't that long ago for them to pull back the progress that we've made. So.
Scary times. All right, something a little lighter. Where are we going next? Oh, not lighter
lovely.
at all.
Lovely.
But I know you feel passionate about this, Vanity. Yeah. So the LA fires, obviously so many people were displaced and it's horrible. But what is also horrible is that the shelters are overrun with the people who just abandon their pets. I would sooner take my pets than my electronics. Screw the laptop and the iPad. Where are my dogs?
Yeah.
Like, are their bed?
Now,
Come on.
I do understand that a lot of the dogs and cats ran away out of fear. I do know that. So I know that there are some of those cases. But there are some of the cases where there was like bunnies and hamsters and like gerbils and things like that, like rodents that are pets that were just...
There was a TikTok video going viral about a guy who returned to his house after 2 days, and it was mostly rubble, and he was like, his friend's recording, he's like, yeah, that used to be the house, that was the living room, and then all of a sudden, because he's talking, a dog starts running, and he's like, oh my God, he starts screaming, and they have such a lovely reunion, and I was like, where did you think that dog was for the last 48 hours? Like, you just left it in there?
Ugh, I hate people.
Come on now.
Here's the thing. No.
I was like, there should be a fine. If they could microchip you back, you have to pay $500 for abandoning that
I'm
animal.
a firm believer that there
Help
should
the
be a
shelters.
list of that people who do that kind of stuff to animals aren't allowed to,
Yeah. All right. Now we're going somewhere lighter. Where are we going that's lighter than this? No, we're going back to Trump. It's the Village People. Y'all, the Village People want us to know that it is not the original Village People that are going to be performing at the Trump inauguration.
It's one Village person.
One Village person bought out and retired all his co-stars and owns the brand. And now they are going on. But like Randy and the original Native American, all those people are like, this is not us. We are not a part of it. Please stop sending us hate. The amount of hate they've received apparently is overwhelming. But they're like, this isn't us. We're the Village People that made all those songs famous are not the same people who are about to perform for Trump to do his little dance he does with the arms.
I'm really glad that the original members are putting out statements because, a lot of gay people have looked to the Village People for, not only love and inspiration, but also, just fun and livelihoods and all this stuff. So I just feel like I'm glad they're saying something because...
Give it up for K-Gay. K-Gay had on them the next day to be like, all right, let's understand. The Village People are performing, but it is not the Village People that we play, the Village People you love, the Village People we grew up on. It's different.
Yeah.
And then our last one, speaking of the Village People, the white parties. Did you hear about this? The white party.
I just found out a few
It's not
seconds ago.
happening. No 2025 white party. It's canceled.
Forever. Huh.
Well, so this is originally they were like, the white party's canceled. Thank you for your years of service. Like, it's just not feasible anymore. But then the owner gave a interview to the Desert Sun where he was like, we're taking the year off because we have to reassess financially how this works in a new Palm Springs, because y'all live here, Palm Springs has become very different post-pandemic than it was pre-pandemic, and it's just not affordable. Blatino Oasis is canceled this year. It was supposed to be the 20th anniversary.
No.
They also had to cancel because of finances.
That's my favorite one.
I bet it is. So no white party, no Blatino Oasis. Like, these Palm Springs institutions are being priced out of Palm Springs, which also sucks for local business, because how many people did the white party bring into hotels, to bars, to restaurants, to our shows,
what keeps the city alive
all of it?
Is the gay community. I mean, that's what it's the busiest times out here are the gay parties.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, it is Easter weekend, and what a blasphemous thing to have.
Who gives a flying
Easter? I mean, it's
who
a celebration.
gives a
I mean, you've never been there because you spend most of that in church.
Yeah, because I'm a Christian.
Yeah, of course.
I've actually never been to White Party because I really don't enjoy those.
She's not a circuit gay.
I'm not
You're
a circuit gay.
She's not doing drugs. She's not dancing.
No, she's doing drugs.
No.
She's not no, she already said the other day she did Dare and she learned in Dare.
Yeah. I think the hardest thing that I've ever done is Norcos with White Zen.
Yeah, we talked about this last week because of Erica Kate.
I love a good Norco or an Oxycontin. I like to wash it down with a good White Zinfandel. And then
drug.
like, and that was like a joke. So when I had a surgery in my throat in 2009, I was hosting shows, and it was a running like gag on how quickly the Norco would hit me while I was hosting.
Oh.
And they were like, and people took out like bids. I'm guessing 10 minutes. I'm guessing 20 minutes because they didn't know when I took it. But let me tell you, Norcos hit you super fast.
Yeah.
It's not like a gradual thing.
No, yeah, it slaps you in the face.
Yeah. So I'd be hosting and I'd be like, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Coming up next, we have the one and the only. Yeah. It was wonderful. I love it.
I hope to find, I love a Palm Springs daddy. I want one of them to have kept a Quaalude. I just want to try what like a 1970s Quaalude was like.
I don't even
What
know.
is that?
It was like what like the housewives used to take in the afternoon and like vacuum and like live their lives. It was like it got you through the
Xanax.
70s. Yeah.
It's a powerful Xanax, yeah? I don't know.
Xanax are scary. I don't fuck with those.
What?
That's the line for her.
No,
That's the line.
No, that's real. That's real. Should I tell that story? Should I tell that story?
Yeah.
So one time, oh man, here we go. There was this one time I was a little bit younger than I am now.
You don't say. Whoa.
Yeah. And I had went with this couple that I was kind of seeing to San Diego for a little vacation, and they gave me a Xanax, and I didn't feel it at first, and I was like, give me another one. And then I was like,
Were you
I
drinking?
still don't feel it. Give me another one. So 3 Xanax in, and then I woke up 3 days later driving my car.
Girl.
Because I wasn't actually asleep. I was like not awake in my mind, but my body was doing things for 3 days.
There's an SVU
We
about
robbed
that.
a jewelry store.
No.
Allegedly. I drove them to the beach every day.
Yeah.
My lawyer's right here.
Sabrina's like, I've seen SVU. Stop talking now. Do not claim anything. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I get offered drugs a lot because people assume that I do drugs. And the thing is, like, I have no problem. Like, you want to do them. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. But I don't do them. But I was in Vegas working one time, and I was in a hotel, and it was after the show, and I'm in like the bar lounge area, and this lady is sitting next to me, and we're just chatting, and she goes, that guy over there is really, really handsome, don't you think? And I was like, yeah, he's fucking hot.
She was the
And then
pimp.
she goes, that's my husband. And we would like for you to come hang out with us.
Wait, were you in drag or you had a
Yes,
drag?
I was, yeah. I'm always
Yes,
in drag.
mother.
And so I was like, thank you so much. I'm not really into that kind of
you
thing.
little bitch.
And then he comes over, and then we're all talking, and they're like, well, we have pizza and Coke upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And I said,
Nope.
well, what
Nope.
kind of pizza?
Stupid bitch. Stupid bitch.
But like, which is funny because I heard a comedian tell that story. Like, I don't even know if it was a real story or not. And then it actually happened to me in Vegas. And I thought it was like a joke at first, but it was like, and I was like, I appreciate it. I'm good.
You didn't
Have
go to
you
the
ever-
room? You didn't go to the room?
I didn't. Well,
You didn't see what the room looked like? You didn't
I
see
knew
that
what
man
the
look
room
like?
looked like. I was in the same hotel. Have you ever had a threesome with a guy and a girl?
Have I? Yes. Still.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never hooked up with I came out in like
I love
middle
it.
school.
I
I've
love
never
it.
hooked up
I
with a
think
girl.
more
Really?
than
But
more
I mean,
than
group sex a lot.
just with a guy. There's options. I don't know.
Spent the weekend at
Yeah, I mean,
Candy Club.
it doesn't bother
I'm
me.
a slut.
Yeah, you are.
well.
You are.
Wait, speaking of slut, I have a question for the pod. Let's see what you think.
Oh.
Here we go. So, I saw this couple out, and I used to date the guy before they got in a couple, and I know the boyfriend enough to know the boyfriend's messy and that he's cheating. And I was like, I should steal him back. But I was like, is this a shady way to be like, listen, your boyfriend that you're obsessed with is cheating on you. I think you should break up with him and we should rekindle.
I mean, this kind of just sounds like the normal gay agenda.
You're like, it sounds like
kinda happens like every
gay
day.
story. Yeah. What would you do? Would you break
Who
them
is
up?
it?
But we know who they are. But I was like,
We do? I know.
I
know-
mean,
you know who they are.
I think me and
We
this
can't do it on
moment-
the thing.
Yeah, I know.
But we're going to talk
Me,
afterwards.
me,
Yeah.
me in this moment. Why not?
You break them up. You're like 2025. What do we have to lose? Trump's president.
Yeah.
Might as well break up couples.
Yeah,
Take
make
what's
camp
yours.
funner.
Unless, I mean, but not like if you know that he's cheating, then yes.
He hit me
But
up
if you
to hook up and then literally said,
but
please
if it's a
don't tell
couple that
blank.
seems like they're doing good and there is nothing
They're
going
not.
on, then leave it alone.
No, mama.
But if the offer is there, take it.
He hit up
I'm
3
crazy,
people
though.
that I knew, including myself, in the same week to be like, hook up. And I was like, oh, okay. And to all of us was like, please don't tell blank. And it was like, oh, okay, this is definitely not sanctioned behavior.
I mean, I think I would like tell the boyfriend first and then
Wait a few weeks and try to fuck
and then
him.
yeah.
Well, that's it.
I don't care.
All right, that's it. That's the high topics.
Listen, I'm not a home wrecker, but if the home's
Well.
already wrecked,
I find it hard to believe you're not a home, that you haven't gone in there and broken up a home.
Don't do that. Don't do that
Don't do
bullshit.
what?
Don't do that bullshit.
It was the 3 people I knew, including myself.
You've never broken up a...
I've never broken up a marriage that I know of.
Not a marriage. These people aren't married. They don't even live together.
Yeah.
They're just boyfriends.
And
You never
you-
broken up that situation?
You.
No.
Ugh. I don't believe her.
Why? Well, give me an example.
Like the man that you met with, and his daughter was right there. There was obviously a mother to that daughter. You
His
don't know.
daughter was right there.
Remember in the Joanne's?
You're picking up men as Joanne's fabric?
No, this was years
Oh, no.
ago. This was years ago.
Years ago.
Years ago. Joanne's is going out of business though.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Good.
They're going out of business.
They're the only fabric
If
store
they-
around here.
expensive.
If they do not find somebody to buy them by March 15th, I heard, then they're shutting down their corporate
Death to Joanne's.
headquarters.
Not everyone wants to drive to Santee Alley all the
You don't
time.
have to. There's places before St.
Yeah.
Alley. Y'all just don't take the time to look for them. Exactly.
Anyways, I was at Joanne's. I'm looking at zippers, and I noticed this very handsome man on the other side of the cutting table with his like 8-year-old daughter, and literally walks by me and says, 714-532.
Yes.
And I was like, I didn't know what to do. And I was like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? And yeah,
That once, when I lived in New York City,
a long time ago though.
I was cruising a guy on the subway, and as he was getting off for his exit, he was like, "Miss Connections." And so I went on Craigslist, Miss Connections, and he posted, and I was like, all right, let's look up.
I miss Craigslist.
I miss Craigslist.
I miss
That's crazy.
That was it.
That's like Murder Central, y'all.
Girl.
Honey, there are some
Baby.
things I don't want to live through.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
Oh, don't even start about Backpage. That's different.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Norma.
All right, yeah, we gotta move on.
We'll be back with our special guest, Sabryna Williams.
Hanging with the Halstons, you know it's a show. Laughing and spinning, let the good times flow. Every story snatched, every tea is hot. In the glam zone, baby, give it all you got.
Hey guys, we're back. You're hanging with the Halstons, and we have with us our very special guest, Miss Sabryna Williams.
Hi, I'm so excited to be here. Yes, hello.
Now you might have heard Sabryna screaming and yelling like a banshee behind everybody, but now she's here, And now, I'm so glad you're here.
I am. Thank you guys for asking me to be here. I'm so excited.
Why are you holding the pillow?
To be the prettiest one on this stage.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Why am I holding the pillow? Are you racist? All right, let me hold this pillow.
Yeah,
Listen,
you look beautiful.
Yeah, you're such a liar. That's why I love you, because you lie.
Are those tights or are those shoes?
Are they tight? They're tights and shoes at the same time.
Wow.
Some of us can afford more than one thing at the same time.
Okay.
And other of us wear a pixie wig. I think that's very cute.
You're so stupid.
Thanks.
Listen, I just want you to remember that you invited her.
I know.
Yeah. So
I know.
get
I
her.
know.
But
Get her.
you
She did.
you have your own shows here in Palm Springs.
I do, yes.
Like, tell us where they're at.
Every Saturday I host Not Your Grandma's Bingo over at Chill Bar in downtown Palm Springs. That's 5 years running. It was absolutely amazing. You guys would love it. I just get you drunk. Oh, I can't say.
You can say we believe
Take
it
it
out.
out.
bleep it
Oh, okay,
out.
perfect.
Yeah.
I get you messed up drunk for $5. It all goes to a local charity. It's $5 all you can play. It goes to a local charity. Just recently, this last weekend, with Chill Bar and Booze Hounds, which I also host a show at Booze Hounds every Sunday called Sunday Tea and Shade at 2:30 p.m., which is our drag lunch. I collected money and I gave half to the American Red Cross of California and the other half to the Pasadena Humane Society. I was able to donate with everybody in Palm Springs help $562, and so I was able to split that up, which is great.
I love that.
That's so good.
So it's great. Yeah, every Sunday I'm at Booze Hounds for Sunday Tea and Shade, and every Wednesday, just recently, back at Chill Bar for Way Back Wednesday, which is a fabulous like
Okay.
80s and 90s throwback night.
Way back
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday. So we'll have to go check that out. 'Cause
You won't go. It's fine.
I mean, I won't.
Clocker.
It's fine.
I probably won't. But
Yeah,
it's
I
fine.
know. It's okay.
But-
But thank you for saying that.
But you know what? So you're originally when did you start doing drag and where and
Give us
I-
the rundown.
I don't run anywhere, but yeah, which is why I was holding the pillow. So I started doing drag. Actually, it's 25 years now that it'll be 25 years now in March. I started doing drag that long ago, and I just started so growing up, my father was a stand-up comedian and a singer, and my mother, biological mother, used to impersonate Cher. And
wow.
Pat Benatar, right? I know. And then I took my mother on Ricky Lake to tell her I was a drag queen, and she was shocked. And I was like, "But this is
Like y'all literally.
your
raised
wig,
me.
girl.
You
Like,
went
why
on
are you
Ricky-
shocked?"
you went on Ricky
I was on
Lake?
Ricky Lake in 2003. Yeah, and on Jerry Springer in 2004.
Oh my gosh.
who hit you?
Shit.
My girlfriend, she was very butch back then. She was very butch. Yeah. So I've just been. I grew up in a family of entertainers and liars because the rest of them were real estate agents and car salesmen. So
Okay.
this was like the next best thing. So yeah. So I've been doing drag for 25 years, and that's it. I've only lived in Palm Springs for 6 years, which is great because I was excited to take half of Vanity's jobs.
Which never happened.
How do you like Palm Springs so far?
I love Palm Springs. I think Palm Springs is a great space. I think, and honestly, I have said this to multiple people. I'm not just blowing smoke up your ass because I can't find your ass and I don't smoke. But no, I have said to people, Vanity Halston is honestly like the ultimate host, like diva of. She is Vanity Halston is a treasure.
A national treasure.
A national treasure. People do not realize what they have in this one. She comes up here all the time, and you guys might think she's only giving 50%, but that's because she's tired. Okay.
Yes.
She
Oh
gives
my
200%
God.
every time. One of my favorite hosts in the entire world is Vanity Halston, and so I take a lot from her so I can get paid the same amount. And that's what I do. But no, I love Palm Springs. I think Palm Springs is a great place. Everybody loves drag here, which is wonderful. You guys have
Yes.
created at Cathedral City here at 111. One of the best places to do drag ever, which is amazing. The fact that we have people just sitting here listening to us talk.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Who would've
tells me
thought?
that TikTok was banned. They have nothing else
But
to
you
do.
know what? Here's the thing, though. The thing about Palm Springs is like people come to watch entertainment. They come to watch and they come to support the queens and the kings.
Yeah.
And the Zims and the Zays. They love live entertainment.
A lot of pronouns.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's
Many.
one. I think Palm Springs has always been just like a beacon of talent that I think gets overshadowed sometimes because people, I don't know, but
Yeah,
So
no, you're right. Like you are right. Like it has been overshadowed a lot of times, but also it's been known, and that's why the girls come from LA to work here. You know what I mean? That's why there's a drag show on every corner on a Sunday. And
Every
that's
single corner.
just what happens. But the best shows are the ones that are thriving, which are the shows that we're a part of.
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's it.
So with that, on that
Wow,
note,
are we
what
getting
is something
political?
that you would change, that you would like to change about this community, if there is anything?
Oh, I wish that Vanity would move away.
Oh.
I think.
To give you more opportunity.
Yes. Because I like money. No, things that I would change about this drag community.
Yes.
Things that I would change about the drag community is that I wish that a lot of the queens would understand that none of us should be competing with each other. I could never do what Vanity does, and Vanity can never do what I do, and you shouldn't do
I shouldn't
anything at
even
all.
be doing it.
You no. I'm just kidding. No, we can never do what each other does, and a lot of these queens don't understand the concept of like competition. They think, "Oh, I'm competing with that person. I got to be better than them. I got to do better than them,"
which is so unhealthy.
Yeah, it should never be that. If you're worried about somebody else, you're not worried about yourself, which means that you're probably not making money. You're probably not booked. But enough about Anita Rose.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, calm down. I didn't say Puff Daddy. No, if I could change anything, it would be the fact that I miss when I first moved here. There was a sisterhood of drag, and everybody was kind of working together, and we all loved each other, and we just wanted to entertain. And I feel like now we've kind of come to the place where we're kind of trying to compete with each other and make the best of what it is. And
Do you know why I think that has happened? Is because drag has become so oversaturated
Yeah.
that people are now like cutting other
Yeah,
sisters
you're right.
in order to get that spot.
as much as we love to eat ass, we're eating each other, and we
Honey,
don't like it. That's not
yeah,
happening.
Just carnivores.
Yeah, we're
with each
not
other.
corporate. We're not Starbucks. We're not
Yeah.
anything. And there's a drag brunch on every corner. And Cathedral City is so lucky to have 111 because honestly, like 111 is the only space here. So
That's very true.
that's it. You have nowhere else to go. It's just her. No, but everybody kind of is eating each other, and it kind of sucks. You know what I mean?
But
Like,
all that show, with people who act like that, that only shows that they're insecure about themselves.
Right.
Because they.
So should we
they're
look
worried.
further into that with you, or should we?
Yeah, no,
are
I'm
we-
okay. I'm okay.
No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
chilling.
Just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Do you have
Go.
more questions for me? What is this?
Let's move on to. Do you have predictions for what the fashions could look like for drag in the future,
Bitch.
if anything?
The only fashion I know is Fashion Nova. That's literally
But doll, Fashion Nova be coming out with some.
Fashion
Drag
Nova.
queen shit. It's
Drag
for
queens are
drag
sleeping.
queens.
Listen, drag queens are sleeping on Fashion Nova. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you this. This whole outfit right today, right? This is all Fashion Nova. These are not just shoes. They're pants.
Hey.
Okay, this dress, and let me tell you how much this whole outfit costs right here. $24. Vanity, shut up. I did not ask how I look.
She's a woman on a deal.
This whole outfit costs $24. Now, Fashion Nova be sleeping. Drag queens be sleeping on Fashion
No,
Nova.
and they really do be making outfits for drag queens. When
They
you look
do.
through their website, what girl is gonna be walking around like
They
that?
do. I'll tell you this much: the future of fashion for drag is probably Joella. No,
Oh. Oh God. Oh God. I wish
she is
one day
known
to
for
be
her
that
opulence.
delusional.
And is this being recorded?
The only Slation queen of LA.
If you are not watching RuPaul's Drag Race right now, you're probably
Let me
not
tell-
in the know.
Let's not forget about On China.
Vanity doesn't know
Let's not talk
Ophelia.
about. Let's
Hell,
not,
Joella
let's not
is-
forget about Anya Nuts, honey. No,
No, her
she's
name is Anya Nerve.
no.
Her name is Anya
Anya
Nerve.
Nerve.
Anya Nerve.
Anya Nuts is somebody else.
Is it
Yes.
Her name is Anya Nerve.
Anya Nerve?
Her name is
Anya
Anya
Nerve.
Nerve, and that's why you don't remember her, bitch. Because she be on your nerve. You're talking about the girl on this season, right?
No, I'm talking about the girl from Los Angeles, Anya Nuts.
Oh.
Girl, I don't watch Drag Race.
Oh, you're
I know
talking.
Anya Body.
No, we don't talk
Nobody
about her.
talks about her.
Oh, we don't talk about Bruno. No.
No, Anya Nuts.
Anya Nuts.
Anya Nuts is another Asian drag queen in Los Angeles, and let me tell you,
Oh,
there are
at
plenty.
Rocco's.
There are plenty of
she slays it.
Rocco's.
There are plenty of
Rocco's.
great
Anya Nuts. I
Asian
do love
queens in
Anya.
LA before
Yeah.
Joella. And Joella, if we want to be real, isn't even an LA girl. She's not an LA girl.
She's not.
She started
and a lot of
in
people,
the
a lot of
IE.
people
She
on
started
like
in the
TikTok,
IE.
which is now active again. If you guys go on there, thank you, Daddy Trump. We love.
We'll bleep that out.
No, a lot of people in LA don't even know who
She is.
Wow, why did we get on this? You guys are trying to. This is a trap.
No, because I feel very strongly about this. It's crazy how they even put her on that
You
damn
feel very
show.
strongly about a lot of things, which is why you have those arms.
Thank you so much. I've been trying to work out.
Yeah, bro, love it.
Oh my god.
Wow, let's move on to a different subject. I'm turning over a new leaf this year.
Really?
Okay.
I'm trying. Yeah, I've never seen a leaf before.
Change
But
your name to Autumn, okay? All right.
this is a trap.
I live. My last question on my little page thingy is, have you heard about the drag union that's starting?
No.
So there is a drag union starting, and it's actually gotten a lot farther than I think anybody thought one would go. They're like signing ballots right now, or like whatever. I don't know how that shit works. but-
Wow, you should research things before you
Petitions?
talk about them.
I know, crazy, right?
A drag union,
Yeah.
like we deserve breaks
Yes.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, money's great. We love money. That's why drag queens do this.
What do you have any opinions on that? Like what that
know.
what you could see?
I don't know what a union is. I'm Catholic. So, no, but I'll say this. As far as it goes, when it comes to, I've had a lot of people, as I'm sure you have, I always coin Vanity as the queen mother of Southern California. Because Vanity has given a name to a lot of the big name people that you guys know on television, right? She's just big. She doesn't have a name. But no, she's given that. And so I've always given her this. And what I say at the end of the day is that there needs to be some sort of semblance with relevance in who we are. And there's a reason that there are people that have been doing drag for 46 years and 25 years that are still relevant to this day. And it's because we grow and we continue to be great people, and we, go out and we meet people and make friends before we make fans. And when it comes to a union, I think those are the people that are just looking for a handout. I'm not Republican, guys. I promise. I don't mean to sound that. They're kind of people that are looking for a handout. Like you and I started drag before there was YouTube, before there was TikTok, before there was Facebook, before there was
CDs,
MySpace, before there was CDs, bitch. Yeah, we're making our mixes like stop. Record like the next song, like that's what we were doing. And there's a lot of people. I did for 15 years. I did drag for free. You know what I mean? And it was just I was excited when I would go out on stage and not get paid to do what I did, but just to make $80. I was like, oh, $80, that's a good day. You know what I mean? And then I moved out here and I learned what white privilege was. And now I'm so mad if I make less than 100 in a number. That's just what it is. So I feel like when it comes to like a union or something like that, it's kind of the girls that just need to, I hate to say like pay their, I hate this is being recorded. I hate to say that girls need to pay their dues. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Vanity, 111 has been here for quite some time, but 111 was not the drag destination that it is today until Vanity created the space that she created here. And Vanity has helped to create a lot of spaces. Vanity has helped to create a lot of spaces in Palm Springs and the Coachella Valley, but this is the only place that pays her less, and that's why she's here. And no. When it comes to that, a drag union, I think it's ridiculous, and I think, to me, it's girls just need to work for what they believe in and who they are and what they do. And if you go out on stage and you're not making the money that you need to make, you should rethink what it is that you're doing. I hate that this is being recorded.
Here's my thing. I think a lot of people, I think the people who want to start a drag union is because they are working in a place where they don't agree of what they're getting paid. Then don't work there. And you have a choice. But here's the thing. If you know that you are working at a venue that is taking advantage of you and your talents, and you know that they can have the opportunity to pay you more, then call them out and don't work there and get
You're so
everybody
right.
else on board. But the problem is they're afraid to do that because there's always somebody hungrier right behind them.
Oh, we're replaceable, baby.
But here's the thing: there are some venues that can't afford to pay what people are asking, and you know what? There are queens that come
Until
here.
they can pay what people are asking. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's what it is, and that's why people. When you guys were talking about bachelorettes earlier, and there's a lot of gay men that hate bachelorettes in this city, and I'll tell you what, as drag queens, do we hate them too? Yes. I'm tired of having my hair grabbed. I'm tired of having my ass touched.
Oh,
I
yes.
can't stand that.
The touchiest
But
people.
also, those bachelorettes are paying full price for their drinks. They're paying full price for their tickets. They're paying full price to get into the venue.
And they're tipping
Well,
down.
our friends are asking us for free tickets, free drinks, and all these other things. You cannot not support the venue and say that you're supporting the queen, because if you are not paying to get in that venue cannot pay me. Therefore, I don't have a job anymore. And that's the way that it is. I have a lot of people that ask me all the time, "Oh, can you give me a discount? Can you get me a free ticket? Are you going to get me a discount at McDonald's when I go through your drive-thru?" No, bitch, you ain't. That's what I thought. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. We got to sometimes those bachelorettes are keeping our businesses open, and when gay men in this city, which this is a gay city, right? Palm Springs, Coachella Valley. When gay men say, "Oh, we don't go out anymore because there's nothing but bachelorettes out there," well, start supporting that. Start paying to get in. Start paying full price for those drinks, and maybe then they won't cater so much to those bachelorettes. Because the last time I talked to, here's a story about a bachelorette party. So Vanity used to be one of my cast members at Trash Can. No, Toucans. She used to be one of. Sorry, does somebody here work for Toucans? Okay, shut up. No, she used to be one of the cast members, and she went out there and she was performing, and there was this girl out there, and Vanity walked around her, and the girl looked up at her and she goes, "What, are you gonna do something? Or are you just gonna walk around?" So Vanity comes backstage. She goes, "Give me the mic." I said, "No, girl."
Literally,
I said, "No, girl."
the manager came backstage and was
He's like,
what are you gonna say?
Yeah, he was like, "Don't give it, don't give it."
And,
Don't.
he's like, well, what are you gonna say? I said, it's none of your business what I'm gonna say.
I said, "Vanity," I said, "Please."
Vanity's
I
so
said, "Girl,"
scary when she
I
gets
said, "This is
mad.
my gig." She goes, "I know, I won't disrespect you." I said, "Okay." Because you always give Vanity the mic. And she walked out there and she said, "Listen, tell them what you said to that mousy
I don't even
brown-haired
know what
girl."
I don't even remember what I said, but I said, listen, I've done this a long, long time, and I don't need anybody. If you don't enjoy what I'm doing, then go somewhere else. Go to the bar. Go have a smoke. Because I'll tell you what, for the one person that doesn't like what I'm doing, there's 10 others that are enjoying
That
what I'm
love it,
doing.
right.
So don't ruin it for them. And then I was just like, and don't come into this space and be rude
Our safe space.
to us.
Right. Our
That's
safe
it.
space. This is our safe space. So I understand why a lot of gay men don't like the bachelorettes coming in. I talked to a bachelorette one time. She was like, "Can I touch your hair?" I said, "Yes." "Can I touch yours?" She goes, "Yes." And then I ran my finger across her top lip, and she didn't like that too much. But that's what we do. We're a tourist city, and we understand. And as entertainers, we know that sometimes our money is coming from a lot of different places, and that doesn't mean that we don't respect the gay community. That doesn't mean that we don't respect who people are and where you guys come from, and what you're doing here for us. It just means that at the end of the day, tip us more.
And I said, now if that person would have just shut the fuck up and waited, my next number was a huge dancing disco number.
Emphasis on huge.
Yeah. She's never coming back. Anyways, but I was like, and then I came back out, danced the house down, walked up to her and said, "You're still here?" and walked away.
This is a true story. Like, this really.
And when she tried to tip me, I didn't take her money. 'cause
Yeah, you
obviously-
didn't. And none of us did.
Yeah.
Actually, after Vanity told us who she was and where she was sitting, the rest of the queens did not take any of her money because we respect where we are and what we do, and that's it. We're gonna respect our queens and where they come from, and that's all there is to it.
But
You got Palm
here's
Springs-
the thing. She was drunk and wasn't having a good time, but you know what though? The rest of her party was having an amazing time.
They were all one of them. Yeah, there was only one.
There was like 5. But, yeah.
No, honestly, Palm Springs, I really do. I've only lived here for 6 years, and I appreciate the fact that Palm Springs has always been a safe place for drag queens and for the art of drag kings. Sorry.
Is
I
it?
don't know.
Are we done? Are we
I
done?
haven't been doing this that long. I don't. Is that not appropriate? No. For drag kings, get your hand off my dick, buddy.
Oh.
No, for artists in general, and I appreciate the people that understand the full art of what drag is and have daughters and children and that are like you and the people that you have had, as your children, as part of your family, because these are the people that create the entertainment that Palm Springs wants to see and that people want to see in general. So I respect it. I appreciate it. My tagline is entertaining the world, one stage at a time, but it's also we mean what we say and we're mean when we say it. And that's a whole different whole.
Go ahead.
That was it.
Okay.
That's all I have.
I do want to go
That's all
back
I have
really
to say
quick
about
to
that.
the safe space thing, because there are a lot of gay men who don't want women in bars, and
I think that's
to
just
me,
so stupid.
And to me, I'm like, do you know what it's like for a woman at a straight bar?
Not fun.
It's not fun. So if I can provide a safe space for her, you're more than welcome in my safe space.
And also to claim inclusivity and then exclude
Yes.
somebody else only
crazy.
shows that you do not
Yeah.
know what the word
Yeah.
inclusivity means.
100%.
That we as gay people have been fighting to be inclusive for a lot in a lot of spaces and a lot of places, and then we start to exclude other people, and that's not fair. That's not fair to other people. I understand the people that come across a little bit too harsh and a little bit too much. I get that, but I'm still there. I was booked. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, I understand that, but at the same time, we need to understand that we have been fighting for inclusivity. We have been fighting to be equal to everybody else, and now we cannot say that we don't want somebody else there. We cannot ostracize another part of the of humanity just because
Yeah, it makes no sense.
just because we don't feel like they're a part of who we are. It's not fair, and we really need to kind of make that a little bit more known. Maybe I'm old. I don't know.
No.
no, I don't think I think
I mean, that seems like a really obvious thing to like understand. I don't know why people.
So why don't you understand?
I think
I don't know.
going
I don't know.
forward, I think going forward, especially over the next 4 to 8 years, it is so important that all of us band together, no matter what genitalia you are, no matter what sexual orientation you are, because we have to look out for one another. We have to.
I mean,
we have to.
It's either gonna go that
who
way or
was
it's
it
gonna go
that
the opposite way.
It was Joan Rivers said, I wish I could. So when Trump, I don't know who you guys voted for or what party you identify with, but when Trump was made president, there was a point. Joan Rivers had said this a long time ago. She said, I wish I could tell you that it gets better, but it doesn't. You get better. You get better. And we have to work together to make sure that we all get better together. And as the gay community, the LGBTQIA plus alphabet mafia that we are, whatever it is, we have to make sure that we work together so that our safe spaces, 111, so that way things like this can happen. So that way we're not worried about going out every single day. There was a point in time where I had 436 death threats, and I had snipers on roofs watching me. And the police, the chief of police was escorting me to work every day, all because I was a drag queen that had allowed a young girl to dance on a stage. And these are the things that we look at and we say, like, why? Like, Vanity can't read. She's not going to a library. No. She's not going to groom your children.
Honey,
Look at her hair.
The only books I open are coloring books. Just kidding.
These are the things that we have to look at and say that these are the spaces that we have created that are safe, and we appreciate them and we love them. We have to work together as a community, as a humanity, for the next 4 years. Tomorrow, please don't have butt sex because it's illegal.
And that's on per.
Anyways, thank you so much, Sabryna. I'm
Thank
so
you guys.
happy that you came to sit with us.
Thank you guys for having
and
me.
Thank you. And,
I don't know what I said, but I hope it was good.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you so much for being here with Hanging with the Halstons, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. step into the beat, yeah, we're feeling so iconic. Glitter in the air and the vibes are supersonic. Queens in the house, got the world in our hand. We tearing up the scene with those Halston plans. Swat that lip gloss, pop those lashes high. Living for the moment under neon sky. Podcast blazing loud, gotta catch that train. Speak your mind, honey, let 'em feel the rain. Hanging with the Halstons, you know it's a show. Laughing and spinning, let the good times flow. Every story snatched, every tea is hot. In the glam zone, baby, give it all you got. Echoes in the club, microphone to the soul. We ain't just talking, honey, we're on a roll. Clink that champagne, let's toast the night. Drag power rising, feeling out of sight. Strutting down the lane where the lights never dim. Glitters like stardust, fans adore the whim. Different shades and colors making hearts combust. When you're with the Halstons, and glitter we trust. Hanging with the Halstons, you know it's a show. Laughing and spinning, let the good times flow. Every story snatched, every tea is hot. In the glam zone, baby, give it all you got. Hanging with the Halstons, you know it's a show. Laughing and spinning, let the good times flow. Every story snatched, every tea is hot. In the glam zone, baby, give it all you got.